My relationship with money has definitely changed. I don't think I told anybody until it got to the point where I started to get the bailiff letters. It's not a nice feeling. I was very embarrassed. I was very ashamed. I knew nothing about finance, and now I own my own business. So I earn £100,000 as a physiotherapist. Half of that goes back into my physiotherapy business. And the other half of that is my NHS salary that I live off, so that covers all my day-to-day expenditures. My additional monthly spends are £30 on my gym membership, £30 on my subscriptions, Netflix, Disney and Prime, £120 on eating out and takeaways. So my daughter is 8 years old, and an absolute non-negotiable for me is takeaways with my daughters that we call Fat Fridays. I also spend £100 on skincare. That's products and facials. £75 on my manicures and pedicures, and £35 on my eyebrows. I also spend £250 a month on my hairstyles. In total, I have 12 wigs. That's racking up at least about £7,000. My attitude to money growing up was very easy come, easy go. I didn't really have a structure at all. My dad is the conscious saver, budgeter, has a goal, has pockets of where he'll put his money, whereas my mum is like the you only live once. She's staying up to date with the latest trends. Her mindset was very much a, well, I've worked hard for it, we only have one life, we don't know when our life's going to be over, so you might as well spend it. I got into debt with careless spending. My money was going on my lifestyle. It was going on my clothes, designer items, hair, my nails, makeup. It was going out to eat at these fine dining restaurants with friends and paying for friends. I was like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll pay for it. It was that lifestyle that just really spiraled me out of control financially. 2 years ago, I was in £20,000 worth of debt. It's not a nice feeling. I was very embarrassed. I was very ashamed. I don't think I told anybody until it got to the point where I started to get the bailiff letters. When I got to that level, I had to reach out to my parents to be like, I am drowning. So I got out of debt by meeting with an amazing financial advisor, a budgeter and a mindful doctor, and they literally sat down with me and went through each of their speciality areas and gave me a plan. It literally was as simple as this. It was call the companies. Call the companies and tell them that you've now received their notifications and that you want to work with them to clear the debt. After that first phone call, I cannot tell you how much of a weight was lifted off my shoulders. So now I pay £70 a month towards my debt, but when I first started to make payments towards it, I was paying £300 a month. A big part of my motivation to clearing and wanting to clear my debt was my daughter, because I am her example. I am the only example of a woman that she sees every single day. My relationship with money has definitely changed. I have £10,000 in savings across 2 accounts. I've been saving for 3 years. So for my essential spends, my rent is £600 a month. £200 on gas and electric, £60 on my phone bill, £100 a month on public transport, about £250 a month on groceries. My water is £200 every quarter. I spend £110 monthly on my life insurance. So this year I've got 3 holidays booked. I'm taking my daughter to Turkey. I'm going on a ski trip because I'm deciding to do things that I'm terrified of doing, so I'm going to Austria. And then my other trip is my brother's getting married in St. Lucia, so I'm going away. And that totals up to about £7,000. The advice I'd give to somebody that's currently in debt is to pick up the phone and communicate with that company. And as much as it seems like a massive mountain, it will be something that you'll be able to overcome in due time. And more than anything is to stay consistent, whether that's you staying consistent with the communication, whether that's you staying consistent with the payments, just stay consistent and be assured, as somebody that has done it and is still doing it, you will see light at the end of that tunnel.